Front Row MMA here at Cage Warrior 72. That can't have been what you wanted out of a fight, Mario. First off, what is it going to take for you to be able to keep an original opponent in Cage Wars? Twice now, if you've wanted to fight, you've had to take last-minute replacements. First off, what are your thoughts on Leon and him not being ready to step into the cage with you?
I took the fight on in a really short notice, like you said. And with Leon, he just scared. He's basically scared. He don't want to fight me. That's what happened. And he called up at the last minute saying he can't get a day off work. I mean, what kind of fighter is that? You know, I've been training 6 weeks. I take time off work. I mean, my family and everything. I want to fight, you know, and you know it happened to me. That's twice in a row. And Ian Dean did an amazing job. They're trying to get me an opponent, you know. And you know, it's I don't know what to take, but it seemed like any fight I take it pull out on me. Yeah. You know, I had 3 fights I pulled out. My last fight I had 4 fights I pulled out. You know.
You know, as it steps in on fairly short notice, both of you lose opponents. Both of you agree to fight. That's the Sean Carter situation all over again, isn't it?
It's definitely, yeah. It happened again, and I didn't know about it until 6 hours before the weigh-in. You know. I had to find out night before, and you know my coach did an amazing job. They tried to not to tell me because they don't want to because the last fight messed me up big time. You know, this fight they trying not to tell me, and when I find out, I said I'm gonna fight anybody. You know, I'm a fighter, and I keep saying that all the time. It doesn't matter what happens. I just want to fight. You know.
Well, you certainly practice what you preach, and again, you always bring a crowd. That crowd was rabid. They almost rioted. How important are those people and those people around you that support Mario Saeed?
I just I just want to thank him. You know, I had 100 VIP people with me. You know, 100 people K-side. I had a lot of people buying the ticket outside. You know, it seemed to I got quite a lot of followers. You know, they always consistently talking to me and everything. And I just want to thank them, and I'm sorry how the fight ended up tonight. I don't want it that way, you know.
Well, let's talk about how that fight ended up tonight. You know, it was a round in which you were winning. You were winning the round. There's no question. You were in control. You were winning that round. Then the up kick landed. I have to ask the question because on the video it kind of looks like there's a delay. Were you out when it landed, or was it kind of a delay?
I remember he was keep hitting me. Yeah. I went on a side control and he hit me hard. I was okay until I landed down. When I landed down, I hit my head in the mat. I believe so. But I was surrounded, and then I tried. I don't remember completely. Yeah. I was out. And when I wake up, I tried to fight, and I was few people holding me. I was like, "What's going on?" Even right now, when I'm talking, I can see a dizzy there.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like you.
It hit me. It hit me a few up kicks. And I don't know which one has taken me out. But if we look at a video anywhere, but it hit me a few times up kick when my knee was on the ground. Yeah. And when I land in the ground, I completely went out.
Yes, looking from cage side, it certainly didn't look like he was intent. He wasn't looking at your knees. I think he was defending as if you were standing. But that doesn't make any difference in the rule book. You were definitely down. Is this a fight? It was entertaining. You know, for 3 minutes we were entertained. Is this a fight you would like to see to fruition? Is this a fight?
I rematch him like literally November. Whatever you want, I will rematch him again. You know, I don't want to fight end up like that. I got like 100 people on the side with me. You know, I'm here to be all the way to the top, and I can't win a fight like that. That's a shit way to win a fight. I don't even feel like I won a fight. I think it was shit. It's not even.
So you wouldn't be if Ian Dean said, "Look, on November 15th, we've got a spot. You'll fight Azi."
I fight him in Newcastle if you want to. I will fight him anywhere. I fight him next week if you want. You know, I mean, this is. I don't even feel like I won the fight. This is no win fight. Come on, what kind of win is that? I know I had a few up kick. And when I land on the mat and then I wake up, I don't remember. I'm trying to ask my coaches and my friend Chris. I'm like, what happened? Did he hit me with an elbow or something? And I can hear my corner man saying it was illegal up kick. I just have to see it again. I don't know what's happened, man.
The fact that you're open to a rematch tells me it's not. Tells everybody this isn't a guy you care about.
Listen, I fight him next week. Honest to God, I fight him next week. I'm in the best shape of my life. You know, I trained for 10 weeks. You know, my last fight, I came back from a neck injury. Yeah. I took the fight on. This fight, I've been in the best shape. You know, I look good. I wasn't. If you look at a fight, I wasn't struggling. I was picking them apart. I took them down, and then I don't remember what happened.
For the 3 minutes that the fight was actually competitive, What are you most proud of? Are you most proud of the control you had of them?
If I tell you something, would you believe me?
Yeah.
I don't remember none of it.
Fair enough, mate. That's it. We're gonna.
I remember I was moving and kicking him with a jab 1-2, and then I took him down and few down, but I don't know what happened, man.
So you don't recall the bit where you stood up, dropped your trousers, mooned the audience? You don't remember that?
Huh?
You don't remember the bit where your shorts came down and you mooned the entire audience?
No,
it didn't happen,
no.
Mario. I'm just trying to wind you up, buddy. It's probably not good with somebody with a head.
Listen, I think you're fucking out. I didn't know about it.
Sorry. Look, mate, I know it's not the performance or the fight that you wanted, but behind what you've done, there's got to be people that you want to thank and sponsors you want to thank. Please feel free.
And I just want to thank all my sponsors, Focaluta, Cymax, Positive Drink, Synergy Gym in Bristol. I really can't think right now. Fuck.
And we'll make sure we get the rest. Mario, I know not the performance you want, not the result. You know, the win, not that way. It's always exciting watching you fight, and hopefully Cage Warriors will get you in before the end of November.
Yeah, I just want to say something. Thanks to Soli down Impact Gym in Bristol. You know, she's been there and helping me a lot. Thanks to all Impact member gym. You know, I appreciate their support. Thank you.
We'll see you again fighting under different circumstances, and hopefully we'll actually get to see you with an original opponent as well. We look forward to seeing you fight again, Mario. Keep busy. Thank you. We're here with Azi Thomas. Controversial fight that for many reasons. Obviously a DQ loss against Mario Saeed. Talk us through your version of it. You were on your back. He was scrambling. You threw some up kicks. What was going through your head?
Going through my head, I was wanting to stand. He promised me to give me a boxing lesson. He took me down. Thought it was a bit boring. He looked to try to pass my guard. As he postured up, I just laid a kick into his face. I think that rocked him. As he was coming back down, I think I landed another kick. I hadn't seen it, but what people are telling me, it was like a split second. His knee was on the floor and caught him, and a lot of people are telling me once again that he looked to the referee and kind of like went out cold. So I don't know.
When Goddard pulled you sort of apart, were you under the impression at that moment that you'd won by knockout?
I thought I knocked him out. Well, you know, I thought I won, yeah. So, but unfortunately, his knee's on the floor. Rules are rules. And what can I say? You know, maybe a point would have been better, but maybe he's looking for a way out. I don't know.
Have you seen any of the footage yet or the replay?
No. The only thing I can say about is what I've been told off other people, which all the people in the arena. And what they're telling me and the feedback I'm getting is he kind of like played it a bit, if you know what I mean. So that's
yeah, we talked to him after the fight. He's not happy with this win. He doesn't consider it a win. He would be happy. He'd be happy for a rematch. I think his words were, "I'd fight him next week." Is that a fight? Is this a fight that you want back in terms of having it go to a proper decision, or you know you're happy with whatever will come?
In my opinion, I think he's more of a showman and a real fighter. No disrespect to him, but I think he's all about the razzmatazz, and to me, I don't think he's got the heart to be a real fighter. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's my opinion. Again, he looked for a way out. I wouldn't do that. I've been beat up by a lot of people back in SPG, and growing up in life, and I don't quit. There's no quitting me, and I think that's what real fighters do. They carry on, hurt, or we don't. I think you pretend. Look for a way out, maybe. I don't know.
I'm asking a fighter. You didn't answer the question.
Okay, let me answer.
Would you fight this guy again?
Right. If he gets down to 66, I'd fight him again. If he really wanted it and it made sense to people, I think maybe a lot of people want to see it again. But I took this fight at 2 days' notice. I was going down to featherweight. You know, he's a lightweight. I'm a featherweight. I told you last time I fought in Liverpool, I'm going down to featherweight. That's going to be my weight division. And that's where I want to be. I've been promised I'm getting a 66-kilogram fight next, featherweight, and that's where I want to be. If he gets down to that, let's do it.
Is this if that weight cut's not possible with him, you're happy to put this in the rear view and just move forward?
I knocked them out.
Can't say it any clearer than that. I knocked him out. Azi, I appreciate you spending some time. Look, we interviewed Mario. It was a DQ win. I'm going to ask you the same question. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you'd like to thank that helped you prepare for this fight, despite the fact the finish wasn't what you wanted?
Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank CB Deliveries and Land Roost, who helped me sponsor by all my proteins. Alan Roberts, my padman, all the guys at SBG, Carl Tanswell, my dad, and all the people that came to watch me tonight. It wasn't many, 4-hour journey, but thank you, respect.
Azi, a pleasure watching you. I wish we'd seen more of it. I'm one of those that want to see that fight go through to a finish, a proper one.
Tweet it.
We'll get it out there, Azi. A pleasure. Thank you very much, sir, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.